Hey guys, well first I want to thank Eli Garth for getting me interested in this topic enough that I started doing some digging and looking. It's about the BP oil rig that blew in just offshore of Louisiana. BP is a company that does not have a very good reputation. There are certain numbers and stories that have been not talked about on the news at all. It's a system that's become known as greenwashing, a way of companies protecting themselves from environmental issues. And I want to read to you these stories and let you know what's really going on here with this company. I swear to God, folks, I'm not making these stories up. They're real, okay? Here we go. Where do we start here? Okay, let's start with this one. One of BP's largest refineries in America exploded in March 2005, causing 15 deaths, injuring 180 people, and forcing thousands of nearby residents to remain sheltered in their homes. A large column filled with hydrocarbon overflowed to form a vapor cloud, which ignited. The explosion caused all the casualties and substantial damage to the rest of the plant. The incident came as the culmination of a series of less serious accidents at the refinery, and the engineering problems were not addressed by management. Maintenance and safety at the plant had been cut as a cost-saving measure, and the responsibility ultimately resting with executives in London, England. The fallout from the accident continues to cloud the company's corporate image because of the mismanagement at the plant. There have been several investigations of the disaster, the most recent being that from the United States Chemical Safety and Hazard Investigation Board, which offered a scathing assessment of the company. The OSHA found organizational and safety deficiencies at all levels of the company and said management failures could be traced from Texas to London. The company pled guilty to a felony violation of the Clean Air Act, was fined $50 million, and sentenced to 3 years probation. Wait a sec, folks. Don't go away. It gets better. We have more. On October 30, 2009, the U.S. Occupational Safety and Health Administration again fined the company an additional $87 million, the largest fine in OSHA history, for failing to correct the safety hazards revealed in the 2005 explosion. Inspectors found 200 safety violations that had been previously cited and not fixed, plus another 439 new violations. The company is appealing the fine. You want more? I found more. In August 2006, BP shut down oil operations in Prudhoe Bay, Alaska, due to corrosion in pipelines leading to the Alaska Pipeline. BP had spilled over 1 million liters of oil in Alaska's North Slope. This corrosion is caused by sediment collecting in the bottom of the pipe, protecting corrosive bacteria from chemicals sent through the pipeline to fight the bacteria. There are estimates that about 5,000 barrels of oil were released from the pipeline. To date, 1,513 barrels of liquids, about 1,500 cubic yards of soiled snow, and 328 cubic yards of soiled gravel have been recovered. After approval from the DOT, only the eastern portion of the field was shut down, resulting in a reduction of 200,000 barrels per day, until work began to bring the eastern field to full production on October 2, 2006. In May 2007, the company announced another partial field shutdown owing to leaks of water at a separation plant. Their action was interpreted as another example of fallout from a decision to cut maintenance on the pipeline and associated facilities. On October 16, 2007, Alaska Department of Environmental Conservation officials reported a toxic spill of methanol at the Prudhoe Bay oil field managed by BP plc. Nearly 2,000 gallons of mostly methanol mixed with some crude oil and water spilled onto a frozen tundra pond as well as a gravel pad from a pipeline. Methanol is poisonous to plants and animals. It was being used to clear ice from the insides of Arctic-based pipelines. Now, regarding the current problem, the oil rig just offshore of Louisiana. Did you know that scientists have been requesting the right to monitor the amount of oil that's actually being released per day? BP's answer from a spokesman, Mr. Tom Mueller, BP spokesman. He said this on Saturday, May 15th. The answer to the scientists is no. We're not going to take any extra efforts now to calculate the flow there is at this point. It's not relevant to the response effort, and it might even detract from the response effort. Yeah. The reason the scientists are asking? Stephen Warely, an associate professor of mechanical engineering at Purdue University, analyzed videotape of the leak using particle image velocimetry and estimated oil rates between 56,000 and 84,000 barrels per day. That's equivalent to one Exxon Valdez spill every 3.5 to 2.4 days. They also found a smaller leak, a second one, that's been estimated to be releasing 25,000 barrels a day, just by itself. The question I have through all of this, guys, is, well, there's two questions, really. One, with the past regarding Texas and Alaska, why is this company even being permitted to continue in the oil industry? And two, considering the Deepwater Horizon spill, why are they even being permitted to investigate themselves? Can anybody answer that question with a reasonable amount of intelligence to me? Anyway, there you have it. Thanks for listening. See ya.